Hi, my name is Bill Weiss. You know, many people write us and say that the fire of hell is not really literal, that it's metaphorical or allegorical, or that it's just burning desires in the mind, that it's just an allegorical statement. But that's not true. We're going to look at some scripture and some commentaries and some leaders, what they say about it. And first of all, I just want to point out a couple verses. In Revelation 14:10 and 11, it says that they shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the Lamb. Now that's showing you that it's fire and brimstone they're tormented with. It's not in the mind. Same thing in Revelation 21:8. It says that all liars and unbelievers shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone. So again, the lake is the thing burning with fire and brimstone. Jesus said in John 15:6, if a man abides not in me, just as men gather branches that are withered, they're thrown into the fire and burned. So that's clear, just as men gather branches that are thrown in the fire, so will people be thrown in the fire. Matthew 13:49, the angels shall sever the wicked from the just and cast the wicked into a furnace of fire. Psalms 11:6, upon the wicked he will rain fire and brimstone in a horrible tempest. Psalms 140 verse 10, let burning coals fall upon them, let them be cast in the fire into deep pits. In Isaiah 33:12 it says, the people shall be as the burnings of lime, they shall be as thorns cut up and thrown into the fire and burned. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? And the Holman's Bible Dictionary, I just want to read you this. Here it says, however, there is strong evidence to indicate that literal language is used and that the Bible does in fact teach a literal fire and other sufferings. The parable of the tares in Matthew 13, which discusses eternal judgment, is helpful here. The Son of Man, the world, the children of the kingdom, the children of the wicked one, the devil, the end of the world, the angels, the gathering, all are literal figures in the parable. It is therefore natural to conclude that the burning of the tares also should be taken literally. So they believe it should be taken literally. Matthew Henry, read you this real quickly. Nothing is more painful and terrible to the body than to be tormented with fire. By therefore, the miseries and agonies of the damned each are represented. They are burning forever in a fire which not only cannot be quenched, but will never spend itself. Charles Spurgeon said, there is a real fire in hell as truly as you now have a real body, a fire exactly like that which we have on the earth. That's in the book Hell Under Fire, page 28. Dr. Albert Mohler, he said, Scripture clearly speaks of hell as a physical place of fiery torment and warns us we should fear. That's in the book Hell Yes, page 76. John Wesley, he said, the fire, either real or infinitely worse, that torments the body is not quenched forever. That's in a parallel commentary, page 152. Many other verses I could quote you about the fire being real, but Jesus was so clear about it. There's so many verses on eternal fire, eternal burning, everlasting burning. So it's not metaphorical or allegorical, it is real, literal fire in hell.